You all may have seen me activating Windows Server 2003 via telephone over 22 years later. But what about the OS before Windows Server 2003? Hi everyone, I'm Everything Windows and I'm activating Windows XP via the telephone system. Since people say that Windows XP works just like Windows Server 2003 when it comes to activation, I decided to give this one a try. But before we go any further, there was one thing that made this video way longer to make. Yeah, basically I have to get a new laptop because the previous one, the Dell laptop, starts to show its age, even though, well, it's only been over a year, like just over a year of usage. So I replaced my laptop with an Ace Nitro 5 2021 model with Intel Core i5 11400H and RTX 3050. Yeah, I know one person in the comment is disappointed with the GPU, but well, let's be honest, let's be real, it's a massive improvement over the Intel UHD graphics. But do you know that this one video is recorded about 2 weeks before the Dell laptop starts to break down. So yeah, back to the activation. First of all, it's not easy to find a Windows XP copy that has telephone activation opted in by default. But thanks to LagLife, shout out to him, I got a copy of Windows XP that is supposed to have phone activation available by default. And just like the last video, I decided to buy a $2 30 minutes international call plan to make this happen. Alright, I'll let the real-time me take over the video. Alright, so here we are in the Windows XP desktop. So right now we're gonna activate Windows XP because in the last video you're seeing that we are able to activate Windows Server 2003 by using telephone, or well, contacting Microsoft via telephone. Okay, so right now we're in Windows XP. I just installed a special version, or a special copy of Windows XP that demands you to activate Windows when you're on the desktop. Okay, so alright, so enter your product key and I say nope, then going to the telephone. Okay, so select your location. We're gonna choose United States of America. Okay, so as per last time, as you see on the phone, we're gonna call 001 for international call code from my country, and then type the country code, which is 1 for United States. Okay. Let me stop here first. There's this one person, both on YouTube and Discord, that was very insisting on me making a deliberate mistake on calling the number, like the Microsoft phone number, by adding 1 to the dial number. So it's 0011. Even though, as the user said twice, both on YouTube and Discord, yeah, the user just joined Discord just to say that I shouldn't. Except I should enter the country code based on the official mobile carrier's website. How about that? But I admit I am kind of stupid, because the other reason, I didn't read the other option that just lets you put the plus country code and the phone number, so just using +17 etc. But hey, my point still stands, eh? Okay, let's jump back. And then 888-571-2048. Okay, so we're gonna call. Oh, sorry, I haven't put up the headphone just yet. Headphone has been connected and we're gonna call.
Calling the Microsoft Product Activation Service.
Para español, diga español o presione 2.
To consent to recording or monitoring of this call, press 1. To continue without recording or monitoring, press 2. Thank you. This call will not be recorded or monitored. For security purposes, I need you to repeat the following phrase: 4, 5, 9.
4, 5, 9.
Thank you. For help activating your
It's pretty
Microsoft
easy.
product, I can send you a link to our smartphone activation experience, which will help guide you through the activation steps on your device.
Nope.
To activate Office for Mac or remote desktop server, or for help with volume license keys, please stay on the line. Would it be okay for me to send you the smartphone activation link via text message?
Totally not okay.
Okay, no problem. Let's try something different. Are you calling to activate Office or Windows? Need help with remote desktop licenses, or something else?
I need to activate Windows XP. I don't know why I emphasize the XP part,
help with
as the robot
activation.
just doesn't really care what version
We'll
of Windows
start
I'm
the activation
activating.
process. Are you at your computer with the activation window open?
Yep.
Okay, thanks. In order to activate your product, I'll need to confirm your installation ID. This is the number that should appear in 6 or 7-digit groups on your activation window. Do you have this number up on your screen?
Yep.
Perfect. Please let me know when you are ready to start speaking the installation ID.
I am ready. Just like what we used to in
Okay,
the server
please read aloud the
2003.
first group of digits, speaking one digit at a time.
297903. Since you all know the gist of me just saying the number out loud to the robot online, I was just speed running the numbers because I already went through the activation thing. So while I say the numbers again in the real-time me, I'll tell you a fact about this telephone activation system. Correct me if I'm wrong when I say the fact. Basically, this telephone activation system was first introduced back in the development of Windows XP, or we can say it as Windows Whistler. And as of 2025, Windows Whistler build 2410, a development build of Windows XP of course, compiled on December 8th, 2000, was the first build to include the procedure. But it wasn't functional and just for a demo, because when you want to activate it, it just activated itself. Amazing! It would later seem to work starting from build 2428, compiled on January 29, 2001. The telephone activation system was refined as Windows XP was in development, and it is finalized in the RTM build of Windows XP. But do you want me to try activating Windows Whistler build 2428 using the telephone system? Tell me in the comment if you want to. In the meantime, I'm gonna make the same mistake I did in the last video. Just listen.
Please read the sixth group of digits.
424242. Gosh, I did such a mistake. Again.
I don't believe I heard a valid group of digits.
Yeah, that's correct.
Please repeat the sixth group of digits once
okay.
more.
469453. Now that is a right number. Speaking of mistakes, another thing I want to say to a person commented in the last video that I copied someone else's video surrounding the activation, like Windows activation topic. All I want to say is, give me a break. This activating Windows video is already widely done by many people, like too many people. So don't call me about copying the video ID or something like. Come on, this ain't a competition about who's done it first. It's just how people present the idea by using a different approach method. That's what makes one video different from another. Oh yeah, and now I'm about to set the last group of digits.
Okay, please read the ninth group of digits.
893173.
I believe you said 893173. Is that right?
Right. Okay, so
Okay,
right
great.
now it should be
One moment while I
confirming the
validate
ID.
your installation ID. Your installation ID was successfully validated. To complete your activation, I will now read you your confirmation ID.
Now,
Alternatively,
I want to do
I can send you
something
a text
different
message with your
in this
confirmation
video,
ID.
specifically
The
the
phone
Windows
number you
XP
are calling
part.
from.
I decided
like
to
that?
just not get the confirmation
Absolutely
ID via message by the last video.
Yeah, we're gonna go
I
the
want to
hard
get it
way.
from
No
the
problem.
traditional
We can
way
take care of this step right
and
here on the
just
call.
listening to the
I will
call.
read you your
Now that's what I
confirmation ID
call
in 6-digit
pain and
segments,
suffering.
which you will need to enter into the empty blocks on your activation window. Please let me know when you are ready for me to start speaking your confirmation ID.
Yes.
Okay. In block A, please enter 0, 9, 7, 2, 2, 3. Again, that was 0, 9, 7, 2, 2, 3. Please say next after you have entered those in block A.
Next.
Or I can repeat that block again if you need.
Next.
Please enter 1, 1, 6, 1, 2, 6 into block B. Again, that was 1, 1, 6, 1.
The thing about this method of confirmation
Next.
ID is that you have to listen
next when you
very
finish.
carefully to what the robot says. Otherwise, you'll miss a single
Please
number.
enter
Well,
4,
even though you can make it
2,
repeat the numbers,
9,
but it's just wasting time, right? And
0,
when it works, is
5.
it worth it?
into
Well,
block C.
who knows?
Again. That was 4, 2, 9, 1, 0, 5. Say next when you are finished.
Next.
Please enter 8, 8, 6, 6, 3, 3 into block D.
Wow, that is a very unique
Again.
one.
That was 8, 8, 6, 6, 3, 3. Say next when you are finished.
Next.
Please enter 1, 0, 3, 6, 0, 2 into block E. Again, that was 1, 0, 3, 6, 0, 2. Say next when you are finished.
Next.
Please enter 3, 0, 3, 9, 3, 6 into block F. Again, that was 3, 0, 3, 9, 3, 6.
Oh yeah,
Say next when you are
another
finished.
one more
Next.
thing. That this thankfully isn't breaking down
Okay.
this time.
This is the
Such a
last block.
fortune.
Please enter 3, 9, 5, 0, 9, 0 into block G.
Right,
Again,
so we filled
that
them
was
all.
3, 9, 5, 0, 9, 0. Say done when you are finished.
Done.
Okay, that's the entire confirmation ID.
Okay, that's great.
You should now have all the blocks on your screen
Yep.
filled.
Of course.
Before proceeding, please take a moment to write that entire confirmation ID
No,
down.
I'm not gonna
it
do
can
that.
be reused in the future
No,
should you ever
no,
need it.
No. Why would I?
Next, when you are ready, click on the Activate button.
Yeah, well,
If no
this
error
button
message
says
appears,
next.
then your product has been successfully activated.
Yep.
I'll give you some
Next.
time and check back with you.
Okay, so turns out it does actually work on Windows XP. Great. Finished.
Okay, if you still need a minute, just say more time. Otherwise, were you able to complete your activation successfully?
Yeah, it is successful. Don't think the AI will understand
Great.
that thing.
Glad I was able to help.
Okay, great.
Thanks for calling Microsoft.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Yeah, great day. As you just witnessed, Windows XP can be activated by using the telephone system as of 2025. So, since Windows XP is more widely used than Server 2003, especially hardcore 2000s nostalgia people, you can still activate it if you haven't already. Wait, what? So you don't have to spend your money to make a call to Microsoft because you can just activate it using an exploit app made by a nerd on the internet? Motherfucker!